Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Confessore, music director of your Brevard Symphony Orchestra, welcoming you to this concert preview. We're here tonight to speak about the next concert on the BSO's Summer Evenings series. The orchestra's been very busy over the past month. About a month ago, we kicked off the Summer Evenings series with a beautiful performance by Sasha Korzinski, one of the violinists in our orchestra, a group she led with her friends from the Golden Arrow Ensemble. And they performed a nice program with lots of variety, some singing, violin, and piano playing, and it ended with a string quartet by Dvorak. I think we have some pictures of that's the quartet. At the end of the performance, we had a wonderful audience in attendance, people obviously very, very happy to be back together and not just viewing the concert on a screen. It was a great evening, and the venue is Suntree United Methodist Church, and that will be the venue for the next concert in the series. It's in Suntree, Vieira area in Brevard County. Then just over a week ago, we had our annual 4th of July Independence Day concert at Cocoa Riverfront Park by the full orchestra. We got lucky, and even though it rained through most of the day, we were able to give a nice performance, including fireworks. We were joined by a very special guest. We had Sergeant Melvin Morris, a Medal of Honor recipient, was our special guest conductor. He fulfilled a lifelong dream and got to conduct the BSO in John Philip Sousa's Stars and Stripes Forever. So that was a fun evening. And now we're back, as I said, ready to talk about our next Summer Evenings concert, which takes place this Saturday, July 17th. And it features another violinist from the orchestra, Olga Ferroni, and her Kalinka ensemble. And we'd like to welcome Olga now to the presentation. Hi, Olga. How are you?
Hello, Maestro. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're glad you're here. And boy, I have been looking forward to this concert for so long, right? It was supposed to be performed last summer. We didn't get to, so it feels like a year and a half I've been waiting, as so many of our audience members have, to enjoy this performance by your very unique Kalinka ensemble. Can you tell us about this group?
Well, Kalinka is an internationally acclaimed ensemble. Musicians from Kalinka travel the world with different groups, and we are half American group and half European group. With the exception of our amazing singer, Tonya Phillips Staples, whom I know for 3 years. The rest of the group I've been playing with for more than 10 years, and I enjoy every second of it. These are incredible musicians, and they are Krzysztof Srebryakowski on keyboard, Doug Matthews on bass, and Drew Betts on drums. I love those people. They're incredible. We love to take the simple melodies and just transfer them to the heart of the audience with our own experiences, our own experiments, solos, improvisations, etc.
That's terrific. So on this program, we're going to have an intermission. And so on the first half of the program, you're going to perform music from one genre, and then after intermission, a different. Can you tell us a little bit about the program?
Absolutely. Actually, I wanted to draw a little parallel with my own musical journey. And I wanted to start the concert in the place where I was born, in my home city, and it's Chisinau, Moldova, which could be considered a heart and artistic community of klezmer music. That's why I decided it would be nice to start with a klezmer tune, which is traditionally played in the area I'm from. So we're going to start with a klezmer tune, just one. And then we're going to move to Argentina. We're going to play a couple of tango canciones by Carlos Gardel, such as Por una cabeza, a very famous and popular tango, which featured in many movies like True Lies, Scent of a Woman, Schindler's List. We're going to play an example of Tango Nuevo by Astor Piazzolla, Adios Nanino. And Tango Nuevo is distinct from the traditional tango because of its incorporation of elements of jazz. We're going to play European tango. And the second half of our program is mostly American jazz. We're going to play American jazz standards like Summertime by George Gershwin. We're going to play a gospel tune, His Eyes is on the Sparrow, a couple of examples of jazz fusion tunes in like a tribute to Chick Corea. We're going to play Spain and Armando's Rumba. We're going to play a tune from the group called Weather Report. And we have a very special original composition that was composed by our composer in residence, Krzysztof Srebryakowski. Yes. He composed a tune called Away in Paris. And I'm sure he's going to talk about it at the concert, about this tune. But this tune has Spanish flavor, so I think it fits well with our Moldavian, Spanish, American flavor of the concert.
That's terrific. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, I've heard music by Christoph before. He's a very talented composer as well
He's
as an outstanding pianist. And I'm excited to hear about music by Weather Report. When I was in high school, I had a cassette of Weather Report that I listened to all the time and just loved it. So this is great. There's going to be so much variety on this program. I forgot to say the title of your program is Musical Journey to the New World. And that's exactly what you just described from your from where you were born to here in America. So this concert, as I mentioned, is going to be this Saturday, July 17th, 7 p.m., and it will be at the Suntree United Methodist Church, which is 7400 North Wickham Road in Melbourne, Vieira. Tickets for this concert are $25. It's general admission seating, so come and you can sit with your group and you can see your friends there and sit with them or whatever. For tickets, you go to brevardsymphony.com /summer tickets, or you can call the office and you can see the number scrolling there at the bottom. So, Olga, your husband Victor assembled a montage of different performances by Kalinka. Should we share that with folks now?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be great? Okay,
Absolutely.
let's see it. Very excited. fantastic. Oh, it's
These
so great.
musicians are
There's
awesome.
fantastic. So much variety and just amazing performances. It's going to be great. And I mean, costume changes and choreography and everything. You've got it all going on there, Olga. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
So this is great. So can you tell us a little bit about how your Kalinka ensemble was formed and where all
Absolutely.
do you perform?
We were born at August 2010, thanks to a very good friend. And this very good friend is very special to our hearts, and we could call her our godmother because she was the reason why we are here, why we are called Kalinka, and why we are still performing together. And her name is Bethany Confessore, your dear wife.
Ah,
Very special to our hearts. We love Bethany. I got a
thank
call
you.
once from Bethany, and she asked me, Olga, would you like to put together a tango group for the Food and Wine Festival in Epcot as a for the Party for the Senses event? And I said, oh, absolutely. That was one of my dreams, to perform tango acoustically, alive, with great musicians on the stage and on a great venue. So that's how it started. And thanks to Bethany, we are still together performing.
Oh,
And
that's great. Well, I
we,
mean, the
yeah,
sound that you play with in those tangos, it is perfect. It is
thank
so
you.
beautiful, so soulful, so flexible. It just sounds so natural. And then it's such a contrast. You're playing an electric violin
Yes.
and the jazz stuff. Yeah. So how did you, I mean, did they teach electric violin at your conservatory? How did you get interested in these different musical styles?
Well, I don't even have a question. I don't have an answer on this question because I started improvising when I was a little girl. I was just listening to the popular records and was singing with these records.
Uh-huh.
But jazz violin came later in life. When I got accepted to conservatory, I went to the jazz department. We do have actually a jazz department in Moldavian conservatory.
Awesome.
So I introduced myself, and the head of the department asked me, "What instrument do you play?" I said, "I play violin." He said, "We don't have jazz violinists here. Would you like to be the first one?" I said, "Sure." So he welcomed me into the family, and I started coming there almost every day and spent a lot of time researching, playing, transcribing, listening to different groups. It was a great time. It was fun, great time. That's how I got introduced to jazz and obviously to
Well, and that's
other
what it's all about.
stuff.
It's listening, being around other talented people and
Right.
learning from them, and that's great. And boy, you have such an excellent collection of musicians that you work with this ensemble, and so you started off playing at Disney, and do you still play at Disney?
We play at Disney Springs from time to time. We also played a tango concert as a part of Orlando Philharmonic Sounds of Summer a few years ago. We played tango concert at the Villages, at the church on the square, also as a part of their concert series. And we play jazz concerts from time to time at different venues like Plaza Live, conventions, and different private events.
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, we're
Thank you.
so lucky. We're excited to get to hear this. I don't know if we have any questions from our viewers. If anyone has a question they'd like to ask Olga, you're certainly welcome to chime in. I'll remind everyone that the concert is this Saturday, July 17th at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Suntree United Methodist Church in Melbourne, Brevard County, and our group is Kalinka. You see them here on the screen, led by the wonderful, incomparable Olga Ferroni, and it's going to be a wonderful evening, musical journey to the new world, lots of different styles on this program, and really a wonderful musical treat, a huge contrast to the other programs we have on the concert. So we're very excited. So how often do you, I mean, do you rehearse specifically for this program, or are these
Absolutely.
songs that you have in your repertoire, or you'll have specific rehearsals leading up to this?
We have almost all of the songs what we play, we have in our repertoire. We also learn a lot of new stuff, but for this program, of course, we do rehearse, even if we have them in our repertoire. We do rehearse, and for any different concerts, we do rehearse.
That's
So
great.
it's
Wow.
a part of the routine.
That's good. That's fantastic. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so anything else you want to share with our viewers about the program?
Please come to our program. We hope you will enjoy it as much as we do. And thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure talking to you and the musicians of Kalinka. Honestly, I'm honored and humbled to be on the same stage with them. They're amazing. Please come to the concert.
Uh, Everyone, you're going to love it. Olga, we thank you for joining us
Thank you.
this evening, and we look forward to seeing you and Kalinka on Saturday evening. Before we go, I just want to remind everyone that after this Saturday, there is one final concert on the Summer Evenings series. That will be Saturday, August 14th, again at 7 p.m. at Suntree United Methodist Church. This will be a recital by our concertmaster, Lisa Frigno, along with pianist Scott Watkins. So we encourage you to join us for that. For both of the concerts on this series, you can visit BrevardSymphony.com for tickets. And as I said before, tickets are $25, general admission. And we look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday. Thank you again, Olga. And
Thank you,
thanks everyone
Maestro.
for tuning in. Have a good evening.
Thank you.